Hello everyone, I have made some wonderful friends doing this, and I thought I would repay them by judging and laughing at them, but it's in all good faith, and I enjoy and love everyone I'm about to mention, so don't take it as an attack and enjoy. First off is one of my favourite fur fucks, Direwolf Media, a member of the United States Armed Services and a furry with a fetish for calling his fans cubs, which I can only see as a way of him feeling like he has power over others who he can molest because everybody loves a fanboy. He's a lovely man, and I thoroughly enjoy his company and his content, but secretly he's a mean fucker, I know it. He could probably just sit there and dox someone whilst playing the anti-doxing knight, but hey, that is probably not something that would ever happen. Right, Direwolf? Direwolf is proof, however, of how much Americans fucking crave warfare, because even when he's not playing Soldier Boy and is hosting a livestream, he has to whistle like a mortar shell before crashing into the children's ward of a Syrian field hospital. His wife has an amazing voice, especially when she sings, but she strikes me as Eastern European, so I can only imagine he snatched her up as a part of his loot whilst on patrol, shooting malnourished children who play with sticks. One of the people I have been friends with the longest is the Veritas Foxy, who is a lovely woman and good creator. Even if she derails the streams from news stories and scenarios involving goats installed with rectal landmines to her getting dressed for work after just hopping out of the shower. And no matter how much men hide it, a hot woman in her underwear will cripple our mental capacity, even if it's just mentioned over voice chat. In fact, putting together the description of a short, skinny Southern Belle with double Ds and military training has ruined my train of thought so hard, and now I'm taken over by the desire to go to every United States military installation and start fox hunting. But I don't judge her for throwing this information into our faces. Everyone has to be interesting in some way, and hers is a mental image of her getting dressed. Yet another furry, because apparently to make videos on YouTube you need to either be mentally damaged or a sexual deviant. So here is Mr. Egal. He went the creative route and uses face rig to record his videos, which I do give him many points for. I only wish they had a stick insect avatar, however, because this man would certainly not pass for a bear in any community I've been a part of. And I will say the majority of people I do like, I would like to molest. Sticking my dick in a gal, however, strikes me as more risk than reward, as irritable bowel syndrome means I could get to finish or hit a geyser of shit and ruin everyone's day when I jump off the roof in shame. And although yes, living with IBS must be hard, and being a furry must also have its problems, we all know that Egal's real handicap is the fact he is Canadian. I am so sorry, Egal. They should throw every 3/4 of Canadian newborns into a pit of badgers to save the world from the Canadian uprising, and preventing you from washing the world with more pussies like your Prime Minister Justin Trudeau. Ah, Irate Bear. Now, this man has been a huge help for me, and I only wish I could interact with him more. However, he was in the Navy, and although he is bi, he has never touched a man, and if my flirty ass ever got near him, I doubt I would be seen again. Not purely because of my sex dungeon captivity, but there is also the chance his fat ass will roll over in the night, crushing me into some fleshy pancake that resembles Riley Dennis's mangina. He does create good content and takes a lot of criticism well, but always have a bowl of popcorn on hand whilst checking him out on Twitter, because you never know if he will have a fit over something stupid. Personally, I take it as he tries to please everyone and put out good content, but he could also just be craving a pat on the head and a dick up his ass. Of course, you'd have to remove the giant fucking stick out of there first. Now we are done with the furries, let's get on with the real humans, like my mate Rurik, who is more obsessed with hiding hhis own location than Osama bin Laden was stashing his dragon dildo collection. The fact someone so relatively small is so careful about their location could only mean he has a high-profile public job. Either that, or he's a sex offender desperately trying to make sure he isn't doxed for laughs by some feminist, only to be connected to a few hundred incidences of high-impact sexual violence against the elderly. But in all seriousness, this man does good shit, and goes to show even sex offenders draw the line at feminist theory and social justice. Now that's the end for this first episode of this. I wanted to keep it short. I wanted to know how I did it and if people thought it was too far or just right. I plan on doing another one for next week with a few others, and I wanted to see how the reception would be for this one first of all. If you have any suggestions for people, or if you want me to step it up a bit and be a bit more aggressive, then I would certainly like to know. I will be in touch with you lot, and I shall see you later. Bye.